Great.
As you can see, we have two different angles of brackets. This one in particular is for a stainless steel sink mount. This one is for composite and also a porcelain sink for bathrooms. As you can see, it's two different angles. And what if I told you that each one of these clips can hold over 43 pounds of weight, as we're going to show you in the video right now. As you see in the video before, each clip holds about 43 pounds, which is we're going to use 6 clips to hold an undermount sink right now, which is altogether it comes to 258 pounds. And this is the tools of the trade. You have your tape measure that you're going to measure the opening where you're going to drill the hole. You have your grinder and your 5 inches blade. You have a flathead screwdriver, and I'm going to show you in a second why you're going to need that. And obviously you're going to need your hammer, and this is a tool that you need all the time. In a second I'm going to show you how this whole process is going to be done. We're going to show you now the full installation of your sink. Let's say this is your kitchen countertop. This is the opening for your sink cutout. And this is the tool that you're going to use to hold your sink. This you can use anything, including your level, you can use to hold the sink in place. And we're going to bring the sink up, and when you do that, you have to put a bit of silicone around the rim of the sink. The silicone is going to help keep the sink in place, and at the same time it will prevent from leaking. So give me 1 second and I'm going to show you exactly how it's mounted. As you see in the video before, this is your clips that holds 43 pounds per clip. This is your hammer, as you see, and your sink now it's mounted in place. Okay, so you have your sink the way you want it, with your level to hold your sink, and with your clamp holding the sink up. So if you follow me down under the sink, I'm going to show you exactly how these 6 clips can hold over 258 pounds. What I normally do, I take one of the clips and put in the back about 2 inches off center of the sink, because that way it won't interfere to install your faucet. Just hammer that. And because of the angle that we have room, we can actually put one in the front as well, which is, as you can see in the video right now. You can use the back of your hammer, just like that. Now we're going to put one on that side. You make a little pressure with your thumb and it stays up. 3 clips, it's already done. We're going to put the 4th clip right here. This is, as you can see and you can hear me right now, how fast and easy to mount the sink. Now we're going to the other side of the sink to install the other 2 clips to make sure that your sink and the clips together gonna hold over 258 pounds. It's something that you're not gonna believe it, but once you start using it, you're gonna love it. Now we install the 6th clip, give you all of that amount of weight that you can hold. And again, you can use the back of your hammer. You don't necessarily have to use the hammer right here, the head. You can use the back of the hammer itself. You can do with a screwdriver. You can put the screwdriver right there and hammer down. Anything, long as you bang a couple of times over your clip and you're good to go. Okay, now we have our sink mount with the clips underneath the bottom of the cabinet, as you see in the video before. Now we're going to take the clamp out. Your sink is completely mounted, but we're going to show you, we're going to protect the bottom of the sink with this newspaper, and we're going to place 2 bars that each one of those weigh 35 pounds. So altogether is about 70 pounds that we're going to place inside of your sink. This is the second piece that altogether makes 70 pounds. Inside of your sink, mount with those clips that has no screw or glue at all. But this is not all. I have a spare 8-pounder right here, so it's 70 pounds plus 8, you will make 78 pounds. And I believe I can put even more, because as you see in the video before, we put 6 clips, each one is 43 pounds, altogether is 258 pounds that you can put inside of your sink. As you see in the videos before, this and this clips is a 2 different clips. This is for the undermount stainless steel. This is for porcelain sink and also for a composite sink. As you can see, that the edge of the sink, it's a little bit thicker, so you have to compensate with that angle. Right now I'm going to show you how fast and how easy it is to mount a porcelain sink, which is the same one you use for your composite sink. All you have to do is from the edge of your sink cutout, you go about 1.5 inches inside, and if you do your cuts, which is about 1/2 inch deep with your regular blade as we show in the video before, it will take me a minute before I can install the sink, and it was the same process that you see on the stainless steel sink, and it will be the same process for your composite sink as well. You place your clips inside of the groove, you hammer down, and it's done. So each clip hold about 43 pounds. So 4 clips is almost 200 pounds right there. It's 196 pounds. 192 pounds, I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, we've seen all the videos and how it's done, how you mount your sink, and everything looks beautiful and everything. But let's say for an instance you have a crack, or the color of your sink is a wrong sink, and you have that installed already in your customer's house, and then people will ask, but how am I going to remove it? Well, because I have no screw, no glue, it's all by pressure, all you have to do is just take, as I showed you in the beginning of the movie, that you're going to need probably a flat screwdriver, flat-headed screwdriver. All you have to do is just place it on the bottom and place it up and make a pressure up, and it comes right out. So you remove those clips. At the same time you remove your sink, you replace for the new sink that you need. All you have to do is just bring your angle back a little bit, put the silicone on the rim of your sink, place the clips back in place just like you did before, and everything is ready to go once more. And the clips is use it and reuse it as many times as you need it. All you have to do is just bring it back to the angle that you see in the clip, and you're good to go.